The last couple of weeks have been really kind to the Detroit Lions. 2 straight wins at home against the Seahawks and the Falcons. Took down those birds. 10 receptions for Amon-Ra St. Brown in that win over the Falcons. Sets us up with a date with the 1-2 Green Bay Packers here at Lambeau Field. The Jordan Love era has officially begun in a sub-500 record. Love it. As a Lions guy, let's get a W here on Thursday Night Football. How about we do that? 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Jared Goff. He's been playing pretty well. Got a good completion percentage, at least a decent completion percentage. So he's not been too bad, but we are going to be without a couple of our starters. Malcolm Rodriguez is out. We got Taylor Decker and Gardner Johnson is out. So we need to be making some statements here tonight. We got to get out to an early lead. Sam Laporta all the way down at the 1-yard line. Absolutely wide open. They did not cover the tight end. He just kind of snuck out. Nice job by Jared Goff just to get that ball off. I was surprised that we even got that football out of his hands. Unbelievable play there by Goff. And then because we felt bad, Sam Laporta should have gotten a touchdown here. He does there. Little 1-yard strike to Sam Laporta. Lions up 7-0 here on our first drive of the ball game. So Jordan Love and the Packers coming out here. Let's see how he's been performing. 4 touchdowns and 1 pick. Haven't been throwing the ball as much as our Lions. 52 of 73 so far in the season. But he's been pretty good. He's been pretty good for Green Bay. I think the defense is just losing them some games here, but they do get a response touchdown to Marcus Robinson. Kind of getting pushed around a little bit by the Lions defense. You gotta love that the rivalry is renewed here between Detroit and Green Bay. So our next possession here for Detroit, Goff, little play action, and the throw again is hit as he's letting go of the football. And Marvin Jones able to come back to the ball and make the catch. Man, Lions receivers and Goff hooking up here early. Pass will be incomplete on 3rd down and 10. Just a little miscommunication there. Had 2 receivers for Detroit kind of converging, and the ball hit Sam Laporta, I believe, and fell incomplete. So unfortunately, we do have to settle for a field goal. 10-7, Jordan Love, little rollout play here. Christian Watson with the catch and the juke, picking up a little extra yardage there. 1st and 10, turning to 1st and 10 here at the 41. Pass it completed again, and Green Bay continuing to drive down the field here. 2nd down and inches. Here comes a handoff to Aaron Jones. Little juke. And nice tackle by Alex Anzalone to push him backwards. 3rd down and 2. Green Bay. Pass completed again. Man, you just can't stop these guys in this drive. It's been nuts. Play action. Pass going to be incomplete, but a flag was thrown. And, you know, you can go either way on it. You think that he might have gotten there a little early. I think that Mosley got there on time, but it's a judgment call. The Zebras are trying to screw the Lions out of another game against Green Bay. What do you know? That's Jaden Reed with another catch on this drive and a touchdown. So 14-10, 3rd and 10. Goff taken off, slides down safely. Quarterbacks like to fumble in Madden if you get hit, any sort of hit. Quarterbacks, you got to be really, really careful with them. So Goff on 3rd down and 5. Nothing really open. Going to try the sideline, looking for Khalif Raymond. It's going to go incomplete. So 4th down and 5. This is our next opportunity here. This is the Dan Campbell special. Dan Campbell, Ben Johnson special. Got to go for it on any down and distance that you like that's favorable. We do pick it up. Marvin Jones Jr. with the catch. 3rd down and 2. And we got another little miscommunication there, and that's going to go incomplete on 3rd and 2. Again, just guys just running into each other and just a poorly designed route tree. And it sets us up for another 4th down situation on this drive. Green Bay is going to bring the blitz, and Sam Laporta comes up big with a nice catch there. Catch and run getting us to the 14. 1st and 10. Goff, pass to the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with the toe tap in the back of the end zone. Nice job there by St. Brown. He's got another touchdown to his credit. He's starting to come on as of late. It's a really, really positive sign for this offense. And you guys can see, if that heel had touched out of bounds, I think they probably would have said he was out and it would have been incomplete. But really great play. Great concentration grab by St. Brown. We also have another interception here for the Lions secondary. That is Cameron Sutton with the pick. After coming off of a 5-interception performance against Geno Smith and a couple INTs from Desmond Ridder, this secondary, this rebuilt secondary, thanks to Brad Holmes, has been really killing it for us in Madden gameplay. So on our next possession after the pick, we don't really do anything much here, and we're going to get to the third quarter, guys, where the very next play is also picked off. It's another interception, and this time it's Kirby Joseph. So not only did he go back to Green Bay, hoping to face Aaron Rodgers again and picking him off again, we get Jordan Love to get picked off. So it doesn't matter what quarterback is throwing the football in Green Bay. If you've got a green jersey on in Lambeau, Kirby Joseph is going to pick you off. Huge reception there by Khalif Raymond. Here's a pass going to be completed somehow to Sam Laporta. He's having a huge game here against Green Bay. First down and goal, empty set. Nobody back there to protect Goff, but Laporta is in for another touchdown. That's number 2 for the Iowa product coming out of Tight End University. Who would have thought that we'd have 2 tight ends from Iowa? TJ Hockenson, he's gone, and then the next season we're replacing him with Sam Laporta. It's just kind of weird. But Aaron Jones, huge run to the outside. Just, I don't think anybody was there. Nobody was there to take care of him. Just poor tackling as well. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle on the Texas route, that angle route. You love to see that. That's what we got to get Jahmyr Gibbs to do a little bit more. Receive the ball. Get out in space and just run, baby. Just run. 24-21 game, and Goff incomplete. The pressure was coming. And Metellus, former Michigan Wolverine out there, going to hit Jared Goff and cause that incompletion. So we will settle for the field goal. 27-21, 2nd and 4, and uh-oh, we got Aaron Jones going beast mode on the Lions defenders. Good Lord. This guy's just rumbling and bumbling through. Oh my God. Gets stopped at the 10-yard line. It's a 6-point game. Pass completed to Watson. He's going to dive forward. Gets about the 1-yard line there. Kind of a generous spot. Then handing off to Jones. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Back-to-back scores for the Packers have come at the hands of and the legs of Aaron Jones. Just churning and burning, man. So the lead, Green Bay's got it, 27-28. Lions have to get a response. We got to get a score here. Take the lead on a field goal, right? So grind some clock. That's the objective right now. I don't want to give it back to him here. I'm a little in. This might be in some dangerous territory. But Jahmyr Gibbs picks this first down up along with a Marvin Jones catch on this drive. You guys saw that. 2nd down and 5. Kind of a big down in distance here. I don't want to get to 3rd down. Definitely don't want that. Laporta, another catch. Having a huge game this week. Might be his best game as a pro to date. 2nd down and goal. Big down in distance here at the 11-yard line. Little play action to David Montgomery. Goff dropping back. Fires into the back of the end zone. That is caught and hung on to by Khalif Raymond. Touchdown Lions. How did he hang on to that ball? That's crazy. He had about 3 Packers in the vicinity, but Goff put it where it had to be, right in the back corner, and what a catch. Whew, by Khalif Raymond. So 33-28, up by 5. We're going for 2. Make this thing a 7-point game, touchdown game. Laporta had it in his hands, but it was knocked out by Quay Walker. So big play on defense by Green Bay. So keeping it at a 5-point deficit. About 3 minutes left and change. Jordan Love and the Packers offense, they got to get something going here. They got to get something cooking. Pass is going to be picked off by Melifonwu. Whoa! How the tide has changed in this ball game. Green Bay had the momentum after that touchdown, 28-27. Then that pick, just tossing it up there, and Melifonwu picks it off. 5-point win for Detroit. We'll lock it down. We'll seal the deal. And we get out of Green Bay again with another W. So that is a 2-game winning streak in Green Bay, in Lambeau, dating back to last year. So, little asterisk there, right? Ooh, don't say that. Mike Tirico, don't say that. Little asterisk there. Oh, that made me so mad. Made me so mad. There's no asterisks in the National Football League, my friend. 4 touchdowns for Jared Goff, guys. 4 touchdowns. Over 300 yards today in the air. Passing game was money. Running game, we didn't really need it. Everything was opening up through the air. Sam Laporta, over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Did have the drop in the 2-point conversion. Definitely would have helped his case to be like player of the game, but I don't know, man. You guys tell me in the comment section. Who'd you think was the player of the game here? Do you think it was the Lions defense? So we did have 3 picks. 3 picks on Jordan Love. Yeah, a lot of interceptions there. No sacks, I don't think. Nope, no sacks, but the 3 interceptions, Joseph, Melifonwu, and Cameron Sutton. Jared Goff was your NFC Offensive Player of the Week, so I would assume that you guys in the comment section think that Jared Goff was our player of the game, but I could see how Sam Laporta could get some votes there. Now, we will actually lose. Remember, in this series, in this franchise series, we are simulating against sub-500 teams that are not in our division, right? It doesn't matter if you're sub-500 or over 500 in our division, we're playing against you. But losing to Bryce Young and the Panthers, they're winless? Like, that one didn't sit well with me, man. Miles Sanders just ran all over us. Bryce Young had a pretty decent day, but, like, losing to a rookie quarterback, it's just that was a bad loss, and especially like losing 28-3, that was not a good one. Sam Laporta will get a little upgrade. He now moves to a 74 overall thanks to the really good performance against Green Bay. And now we shift our attention after losing at home to Carolina. We actually go on the road to Tampa Bay to face off against Baker Mayfield and the new look Buccaneers. Slightly new look for the Buccaneers, mostly at quarterback, right? No Tom Brady anymore. But they do rely on the running game quite a bit, so this is going to be a big focus for us. We got to take the running game away, and when we have the opportunity, Baker isn't baking brownies. He's no longer with the Cleveland Browns. He's baking turnovers. That's what he's doing here. A little turnover again. Another pick. This time to Cameron Sutton, another INT. So this Lions secondary, man, I'm telling you what, if a slider change needs to be happening here, let me know, because I can probably turn the INTs down just a bit. But, you know, hey, if we earned it, we earned it. We'll take it. Lions on 3rd down, we don't pick it up, but on 4th down, we're going to be aggressive here. We're inside the red zone. Like, we got to convert. We got to get a touchdown here off this turnover. We need one. We need 7 off a pick. You need that. You need to make that happen. Little audible here at the line. Jared Goff, just nice pitch and catch, just real easy. Marvin Jones Jr. Nobody was covering him. They thought that we were going to run it. They didn't buy the bluff. They didn't buy the audible. And the rest is history. So we turned that pick into 6. Now, speaking of that, we're going to turn another pick into 6, but this time defensively. Emmanuel Mosley, coming off a 2-interception performance against Geno Smith, he's going to get another one. This one's going to go to the house. Detroit up 14-0 before we've even reached the 2nd quarter. It's still the start of the 1st quarter. Baker Mayfield 0 for 3 with 2 picks in his first 2 drives. It's been a disastrous start for the Buccaneers. But Mayfield will make up for it with this little toss here to Mike Evans. Just beat his man. And the man coverage must have been pressed up just a little bit. There you go. Another replay. Beautiful pitch and catch there. Mosley got beat, apparently. So 3rd down and 4. Pass will be picked off. 3 interceptions now. That's Will Harris, Boston College product. 1st quarter, guys. 3 picks for Baker Mayfield. And it's just been a disastrous performance for these mid-level quarterbacks. Geno Smith can't really do much to us. You got Baker Mayfield not doing too much to us. But it's still 14-7. Despite 3 interceptions, it's still 14-7. This blitz on Goff just was not picked up. That's Levante David just barreling in on him with the big hit. 2nd and 17. Again, we need a touchdown here. We need points. We cannot let these turnovers go to the wayside. 2nd and 17. Goff probably could have ran for it. Probably could have thrown it to the underneath. Probably got to pick up some yardage there. Probably could have thrown to X here as well. I see these things after the replay, but he will pick up 7. We get back to 4th down and 10. Patterson comes on, kicks a field goal. We'll take it. I'm not happy about it, but we'll take it. 17-7. 3rd down. Pass will fall incomplete. Looking for Mike Evans. Good play defensively by the Lions. Here's David Montgomery. Big run. We don't really see a lot of running plays unless they're big ones like that. And our short, quick cut highlight reel style of editing here. But guys, nice blitz pickup. Goff rolling out as well. He's going to find Brock Wright with the catch and the 1st down pickup here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 12. Goff dropping back. Good protection. Pass going to be completed on the out route, the deep out route to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's kind of disappeared in this game. We need a big one from him again. Definitely need to keep finding him. Definitely need to keep going to him. David Montgomery, another 9-yard gain. Detroit killing some clock here. That's what we want. We want to get in the second half and get a big lead on it, right? Get this thing to 24-7. That's what we want. St. Brown, another catch. First down, Lions. Blitz, not picked up. Buccaneers just did a really good job coming after the quarterback. 2nd and 19, incomplete. 3rd and 19, checking it down. Probably could have thrown up the middle. Had a guy breaking down there, and we'll settle for, yet again, another field goal. So this one's a long one for Riley Patterson. Let's see if he can drill this thing and get it good. He had a little bit more room to spare. Unbelievably so. Like, the Lions kicking game the past couple seasons has been pretty spotty, but I think we found something in Riley Patterson. 4th down and 3, Buccaneers will attempt a long field goal themselves, and this one looks like it should be no good, right? It bounced back. But on further look, it hits the camera, and therefore, it's good. If the camera was not in the way, it probably would have gone in. And it's now 20-10. That's your score at the half. Let's take a look around the NFL. We got the Bears taking on the Vikings, who are 1-4. I really want the Vikings to continue to suck. Make those guys 1-5. And then we're off to the races. Like the Bears, I think we can handle the Bears. I don't care if they move to 3-4. We're going to be all right. We just want the Vikings, who have a really good roster, to keep going down. Keep going down. Don't be a challenger for the NFC North. That's what we want. St. Brown, nice catch, and then Laporta. Haven't seen him a lot this week against the Bucs, but it's been a nice little safety valve for us when we need him. Get that offensive line just blocking for David Montgomery, man. We haven't utilized him a whole lot. That is his 9th attempt on the game, but he's got 48 yards. He's been effective. We're going to have Jahmyr Gibbs check in and run a little play action as a decoy. Goff, bootleg to the right, going to throw on the run, and it is caught in the end zone by St. Brown. Again, another touchdown for him in back-to-back weeks. So he's heating up, man. He's heating up. When's the last time you saw Jared Goff throw on a bootleg? At least a touchdown, at least. Like, I'd have to go back and really do some digging there, but I don't. He's just more of a pocket guy. You know, he's not going to roll out and throw on the run and whatnot. But, yeah, we're going to take that big time. But Rachaad White will respond, and our defense just kind of getting a little lazy right now. Letting them kind of hang around and get back in this thing. Good job by Jahmyr Gibbs picking up that blitz. Ooh, that's a deep bomb to the right. What a catch by St. Brown. You know, I knocked him in the intro video as like a guy that was just going to be short and intermediate, not a big-time guy that you'd throw deep to. But, man, he proved me wrong right there. That's a nice catch by St. Brown, and another play-action touchdown throw to St. Brown. He's got 2 in this game. Man, I love throwing to him, too. He's fast, he's got good hands, he's reliable, good route runner. He's just money. He's just money. 3rd and 7 for Tampa Bay, and too much pressure on Baker Mayfield. That is Aiden Hutchinson with the sack. Haven't seen too much of Hutch in gameplay. He's been a factor on the D-line, putting pressure on the quarterback, but always nice to see that he's finally getting some credit there for all the hard work being put in. Had 9 sacks last season in real life, so we're trying to get him to double digits here in this franchise series, but in gameplay, it just hasn't really been too much of a factor as far as that goes. So Teddy Bridgewater checks into the game here, 34-17. We do hand off here to Jahmyr Gibbs. Picks up a good chunk of change. 5 rushes for 40 yards. And then this pass, actually, yeah, 4th down and 11. We're going for it. I want to hang on to the football and just kill the rest of this game out. 3rd and 10. That pass was to nobody. I don't know what Mayfield's looking at here. He's seeing ghosts, I guess. That's a Sam Darnold quote, but still applies here to Mayfield. Nice play out there by the sidelines. And Detroit will force the 4th down turnover. 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. Yes, we're still throwing because I want Teddy to get a completion. That's all I want. I just want 1 completion for Teddy Bridgewater. I think it'd be funny. But here we are. A pick was thrown instead. And this bomb on 4th and 8, Mayfield throws it out of bounds. He's been rattled in this game. So still, 34-17, Bridgewater. Huge drop back. Pass will be caught. So we do get Bridgewater the first completion of the game for him. Bridgewater again. Pass caught, but knocked out. and we punt it away. Now, Tampa Bay will drive down and score. So it's a 34-24 final. But figured the game was over. Didn't feel like showing it. It is what it is. Bridgewater with the one pick. The Lions had one turnover today, and it negated a pretty healthy turnover margin, I would say, when we forced 3 turnovers, 3 picks. If you want to count the 4th downs that were not converted by Tampa Bay, you could do that as a turnover. But 70% completion percentage for Jared Goff, and he's been clean. No picks in the last couple of weeks, which I'm proud of. Like, we're figuring it out with Jared Goff in this offense. We know what routes to work with. We know who's got what skill sets, what routes work for which receiver. Loving it. But St. Brown just, he went off today. He'd be the player of the game in my mind. You could still say Goff, but I think St. Brown was the man, the myth, the legend. Jack Campbell, 10 total tackles. And I thought I saw C.J. Gardner-Johnson was playing. I thought I saw his face scan there. Yeah, he did play. So he's not actually hurt. Interesting. He was healthy enough to play, I guess, even though he's supposed to be out for 4 weeks. That's weird. That's weird. Madden's going to Madden, I guess. But Emmanuel Mosley, 2 interceptions, 1 for the pick 6. He was your defensive player of the game for the week in the NFC. Taking a look at some scores from around the league here. And the Ravens actually got a W. That's who we're playing next week, guys. Ravens are going to be a tough team. 5-1 this week. That's tough. They're an 84 overall team. 84 defense, 85 offense. Lamar Jackson is going to be a load to handle. I don't know how we're going to do on the road out there. Baltimore's a tough place to play. Plus, you got Lamar Jackson, who is just very dynamic. Mark Andrews, Lions don't really do well trying to stop tight ends, right? They haven't been for a little while. So at 4-2, we've already got a loss against the Chiefs. That was a tough test. Loss against the Panthers. That was kind of a weird one. But otherwise, I think in gameplay, we play pretty good. I think the name of the game here against Baltimore is just don't turn the ball over. It's just going to be very, very difficult because they got a lot of athletes at linebacker. They're very, very fast. So Baltimore is kind of a sneaky team here. Even that 5-1, they're kind of sneaky. A lot of people just don't talk about the Ravens. They talk more about their problems than they do about their positives, it seems like. But good game on tap. Guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you in the next video. Again, we'll get this one and the Raiders, and might be a couple more weeks thrown in as well. But I'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.